Ladies and gentlemen, following the disaster, which is Rachel Zegler's Snow White at the box office, it looks like Hollywood hasn't given up on her entirely because it's now reported that she is going to star in a low budget indie flick. Now, the flick is all about a like mom drama mess of a film whereby you have Marisa Tomei. Now, Marisa Tomei is the lady that played the mom to Tom Holland's Peter Parker in Spider-Man and in the Spider-Man films in the MCU. Now, Rachel Zegler is going to be the daughter of this woman in the new film they're calling, what was the name of this film? She Gets It From Me. That's the name of the new project. She Gets It From Me. It's a very small indie project that there is no name for the director that has been attached to it. There is no director officially attached to it. And it comes from a production company that hasn't had any major hits in recent times. The flick doesn't sound like it's going to make any money. It's not even going to be shopped around at the cannas. It's not going to maybe to get to streaming easily, but I don't see this being like the next big blockbuster project. Now, let's take a look at the details surrounding this new project. The new project's name is She Gets It From Me, starring Marisa Tomei and Rachel Zegler. Now, Rachel Zegler is known for her controversies whereby she insulted the original Snow White and said the prince was a stalker. She insulted Donald Trump voters, and not only that, saying that if you are a voter for Donald Trump, you should never have peace. And that's literally chastising the entire, not the entire, but like more than half the population of the American citizens at this point. So after all this, she lost all support and all our projects have failed, with Snow White becoming the biggest flop in Disney history at this point. Now, the details surrounding this new project, the movie She Gets It From Me, is that it's at least let me go through Variety because this is what they're saying about this film. They say it's based on a true story that follows Nicky, Rachel Zegler. Rachel Zegler will play this Nicky character whose engagement celebrations turn into a search for her pill popping ex punk rocker birth mother, named Charlotte, played by Tomei, Marisa Tomei. Now, they said that together, the two embark on a mother and daughter journey to reconnect. The official synopsis adds that YouTube is packed with tearful family reunions, but nobody's films the messy aftermath. So this is what you need to know about this project. Currently, the next thing Rachel Zegler has in the pipeline is her Evita show, Evita Broadway show. Like I reported a few days back that Evita is definitely going to be a failure for Broadway. They spent a lot of money for Evita, but the ticket sales are horrendous. There are so many recorded empty seats at this point, and everyone involved is already regretting bringing Rachel Zegler into the lead role at this point. Evita is a revival of the 1978 Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice musical. The ticket sales have been lagging with no sellouts, even one of the worst ticket sales for a Broadway project in recent history. And this is all due to Rachel Zegler's bad mouth and her bad character that has ruined any chance for Evita to do well for everyone involved in that project. Now, the other thing here is that even though she's going to star in She Gets It From Me, there isn't any major details that suggest that she's going to have a major role in this project. When I mean major role, like she is going to command every major scene that surround this film. But then again, it's an indie project, they can still keep it all up, all centered around her. I suspect that for the next few years, if not possible longer, I suspect that she's going to really find it extremely difficult to be in many other projects, big time projects. She has been in other flops, in recent flops like Shazam, West Side Story, Steven Spielberg's West Side Story. I still say that Steven Spielberg to this day regrets bringing this woman to be his main lead singer in that project. No, actually, actress and singer in that project. And then you have the only project that, in fact, even her Y2K failed so badly for the studio. And I'm certain A24 is not going to bring her back for anything. Even if we look at the only project that I think made any money for the studio, Lionsgate to be precise, is the Hunger Games, the Ballad, Songbirds and Snakes. So that is the only project that I'm certain that at least recovered back whatever was spent on producing it and marketing it. That at least broke even for the studio and made a couple of millions here or there. But other than that, this her new project, she gets it from me, doesn't look inspiring. It doesn't look inspiring. Now, we will see what's going to happen eventually, whether this project, she gets it from me, will get to the cinemas, or whether it's just going to be straight to VOD or straight to streaming. Whatever the situation is around this project, she gets it from me. I will give you guys an update, a heads up. But at the moment, from what I can read from Variety, from what I can see here, this is not a project that looks like it's going to the big screen. I am certain of this. It's possible it can be a VOD release or a streaming release, but I don't see this getting to the theaters because anybody that has a brain cell working in their heads know that this woman cannot drive butts to seats in the theaters, and they will not want more embarrassment putting this kind of movie out in theaters. But time will tell. Hollywood will never, I've always said this, Hollywood seems like they don't want to give up on this woman. They will keep pushing her regardless. They will try to keep her in the limelight as much as they can. I keep saying this, it's all about the money. If she keeps losing every studio money in the process, eventually they will drop her. But for now, she has a new project in the works. Share your thoughts down below, guys. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Do like our content here. Follow us here. I'll see you guys very much next time.